Yeah, once again, good morning, everyone. So, in the earlier sessions, we have completed inventory organization creation, master org creation, and everything. So, again, the setups required for creating inventory organization, we have created shifts, workday, workday calendar, exceptions, right? Till here, inventory organization we have created, and we created two inventory organizations, correct? Fine. So, let's go and do further setup. Let's go on to further setup like creating sub inventories. Again, it's an optional now as part of enterprise structure. Okay, so you can create in later also, but let's complete now. Okay, fine. Let's log into the application. Already logged into the application. Okay, fine. Go to the setup and maintenance. Setup and maintenance. Choose this model, manufacturing and supply chain material management. Okay, so under this, come down and choose inventory management. So inventory management and configure sub inventories. Okay. So configure sub inventories. Click on it. Okay. So we have landed into creating a sub inventory form. Okay. So once you enter this form, okay, you have to change your organization. If you see this is some other organization, it is showing, right? So choose your organization. Just click this link and choose Dell. I'll go and create first in Bangalore. Okay. So we'll create two or three sub inventories. So the namings with FG, finished good, raw materials, or maybe some stage sub inventory. Okay. So once you select your inventory organization, just click on create new sub inventory. Click on new create new sub inventory and select the naming here. So Dell BNG FG. Okay. Dell Bangalore FG. Fine. Something naming convention. Okay. Description. And coming to the sub-inventory type, yes, it is a storage. You will be having receiving also. So basically the receiving you will be selecting when you in purchasing side, okay. When you receive the material from your supplier, you will be storing it temporary, okay. Something like receiving sub area. So that is not actual storage place. You just keep the items for temporary there, okay. So select the storage sub-inventory type storage, okay. And so we have this material status, it is an active. So we have separate topic in inventory management. Okay, we'll discuss about what it is and everything. Okay, select the location where it is located. It's an optional, but select the location. So Dell, yeah, this one, right? Our inventory organization location is this, and this sub inventory also located under this. Okay, fine. Come down. So that's enough actually. Okay. So next we have locator control that we'll discuss. Okay. So next upcoming topic locator control and all. So for now, just go and create with this. And this is sourcing rule is related to like if you want to have something again planning kind of refilling the stock, right? Then you can able to enable this sourcing rules and everything. Okay. But now it's not required. Just enter the details in above. Okay. Here or here and just click on submit and create another. So we're gonna create one more sub inventory. Submit and create another. So if you see the note sub inventory del bng fg created. Okay, now create another. So del bng rm. So raw material sub inventory. So the finished goods sub inventory, I'll be maintaining the assembly items, means the items which is fully manufactured, finished good items. Okay. In the raw materials, I'll be maintaining components. Okay. So for example, you are manufacturing of, like, we are Dell company, right? So we are manufacturing laptops, the components. Okay. The RAM, hard disk, motherboard, keypad, all these are components. So these components I will be maintaining in raw material sub inventory. Okay, fine. So give the description. Raw material sub inventory. Okay, come down. It's also storage only, and select the location. Tell, yeah, the same one. Okay, that's it. That's it. Submit and close. If you want to create one more stage sub inventory, we can create. So we'll create the stage sub inventory as part of order management setups and all. But now it's not needed. Just click on submit and close. Click on submit and close. Okay. So now you can see we are under Dell Bangalore inventory arc. Under this arc, we created two sub inventories. Okay. We have created two sub inventories. Fine. In a similar way, just go and create two more sub inventories in Hyderabad inventory organization. Okay. Just click on this drop down, change org, Dell Hyderabad. Okay. Select Dell Hyderabad. Isn't selected? Yeah. Now it is selected. So even it is selected, why it is showing, it should not show actually. Is it refreshing? Let me come to this form again, because when we select Hyderabad, we didn't create a sub inventories, right? It should not show. Yeah, fine. So it is refreshed now. It's not, there is no any sub inventories. We have to create now. Okay, to create, just click on again, create new sub inventory with the same naming, Dell HYD FG, finished good. Okay. Now here select the location. These locations we created already. Okay. So Dell HYD location. Dell HYD. Yeah, this only one we created. Okay. Fine. Come down. That's enough actually now. Okay. That's enough. Just click on submit and create another. Create another. In a similar way, either you can use this creation of form, and also you can you do through a BDA template also. Okay, the creation of sub inventories. If you have a lot of sub inventories, so at the implementation stage, yes, you're gonna use templates instead of creating manually. So since we have just only few we are creating now, okay, for practice, I'm using this. So we're gonna see that activity also. Okay, we'll prepare 10 sub inventory naming convention. Okay, and then we'll load the data. So that we do as part of additional topics and all. Okay, but not now. We are completing enterprise structure RM. Raw material sub inventory. Select the location also here. Tell HID location. Submit and close. That's it. Okay. So total we have created 4 sub inventories under Bangalore 2, under Hyderabad 2 sub inventories. Any question on this setup? Any question? Fine.
No
I'll take
question.
side. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So next is create locators. Okay. Locators. So for creating a locators, actually, we need to create a structure actually. So we discussed, right, the row and rack system. Let me gonna explain again. Warehouse images with row and rack. Okay. Let's take the best example. Yeah, here. So whatever you see the rows and racks, right? Rows and racks. So these kind of structure we have to create. So if you see there are only row and rack, but if you're gonna see row, rack, and you will be also having bin and bin. You'll also have bin actually. Okay. Under the locator, on specific locator, again you will be having sub portions. Sub portions. Okay. Yeah. If you see this one, rows and these are drags. Okay. For example, if I come down, so this is one row and rack one. If you see again, you have small boxes over here. So that you can consider as a bins. Like if you see bin one, bin two, bin three. Okay. Bin one, bin two, bin three. So now it will come. How it will come? Row one, rack one, two, three. Row one, rack three. And if I keep the item in middle of the box, then bin two. So the combination is like row one, rack three, and bin two. So this is the locator combination. Okay. So this is a locator combination. So these kind of structure we're gonna define by using locators, value sets, and structure. Okay. I hope you understand. Many times we have opened warehouse images and I have shown you. Okay. Fine. Let's gonna do the setups. Let's gonna do the setups. Close this. Just click on this icon, back icon. This is just a back icon. Okay. You won't be having any click on done that buttons and all here. Just click on back. So this will take you to the back. Okay. Now you will be having manage inventory value sets. So we have to create now value sets. Okay. So when you have this many tasks and all, right, what you can do, just click give the control F, okay, and type what you want. Under this, locator value sets, you will be having an option. Yeah, here it is. Value sets. Value sets. manage inventory value sets. So once you are in this form, just click on create icon. Okay, plus icon, create. So I'll go with two segments, row and rack. That's it. Okay, row and rack. And if you want to go with the bin also, yes, we can go with the bin as well. That's fine, totally. So del row, I will maintain like this. Same naming. It is an inventory model. Okay, it's related to inventory. Select inventory management. Select this inventory management. Okay, and validation type, it is independent. Okay, and select character. Okay, character, and this would be text. Okay, text. So maximum length, I'll go with maybe 2. So up to means 99 I can go. I cannot go more than 3 numbers or characters. Okay, fine. So this is not required. Okay, this is not required. So I have created one value set. Okay, one value set I created. That's it. Save it. So now itself, after you save, you can go ahead and add the values, but it is not required. So we gonna use a dynamic entry. Okay, so we won't maintain any values. Okay, in previously used, we're gonna use dynamic entry. So that dynamic entry and previously defined, we discussed yesterday. Okay, in organization parameters, what the options and all. Okay, fine. So in a similar way, just save and close. We're gonna create one more. Save and close. Okay, save and close. So we just created. If you wanna search, you can search. One we created. Now create one more with a rack. So inventory management. Inventory management. Independent. So we discussed this validation type in we discussing chart of account, right? So independent in the sense it won't depend any other value sets, other values. Just give the data. So if you maintain it, okay, fine. Character. Now choose here text and to length. Okay, just save and close. So total we have two value sets. Okay, two value sets. Now, if you want to maintain the values, you can go ahead and maintain here. For example, so manage values. You can maintain the values over here. Maybe I'll go with the 1. Okay, it is okay. I mean rack. Let's go with the first row. Okay, row, and then select the row and click on manage values. Okay, click on plus icon. Now 1. It's like row 1. Add one more 2. Row 2. Like this, you can define a number of up to 99. Okay, row 3. So what I'm defining here, I'm defining this row and rack systems. Okay, naming convention I'm defining. So fine, that's enough. Okay, save and close, save and close. And for this rack also add it. Manage values. Similar way, rack 1, rack 2, rack 3, rack 4. Okay, done. So we have maintained the values. So we define the value sets and we have maintained values. Now you have to create structure. Okay. So these two we created value sets, right? With this two we have to go and create structure. Okay, fine. Just click on 7 close, 7 close. Now come here. So manage inventory locator key flex field. Manage inventory locator key flex field. The same navigation only under the inventory management. Inventory management. So manage inventory locator key flex field. Okay. So you are familiar with these buttons, right? We discussed in chart of account. Hmm? So now what you have to do? You have to go and create structure. To create a structure, you have to click. You have to click manage structures. Click on manage structure. Click on the plus icon and set the structure. Del sub inventory, or maybe I'll go with this locator structure. Hope you're not able to hear background noise. Please confirm if you are hearing. Locator structure. I'll maintain the same. The delimiter, like the differentiation, how do you want to see? I will go with hyphen. Okay. So it will be like, so row hyphen rack 3 hyphen bin 2 like this. Like this, it will show you. Okay. If you go with, if you go with hyphen. Or if you want to go with a semicolon, yes, we can go with colon. If you want to go, you can go. Fine. Just save it. So this button will not enable now because you have to save it. Okay. Save this and then the plus icon but will enable. The plus icon will enable. Now create your segments. So what we are doing? We are creating a structure. Under this structure, what are the segments come? You have to enable here. Okay. You have to enable here. So del row. It's a API name. It will take a default one. So you don't need to edit anything. Okay. Just go with same name and description and sequence number. I want to see this one in first row. Okay. So it will be like, so there's examples. So it will be like the segments del row, the first sequence del rack and del. If you, we are not defined that value set, but if you want, you can define, okay, bin like this. So sequence 1, 2, and 3. So this you are seeing here, right? That setup you are doing here now. Okay. Sequence number 1. And the prompt, how do you want to see this naming when you click on this structure? Okay. I want to see like this del. Okay. Row. Okay. Or maybe I'll go with this. Okay. Del row. This looks not good. Let's go with the capital letters. Okay. Del row. I want to see the prompt. Like, how do you want to see the prompt? Same for short prompt also. Okay. And the width you select 25. Okay. The width of seeing that application, how do you want to see that? Okay. Pop up. Okay. And the main important thing is this one and this. Okay. So you have to select in which segment you want to store the row one combinations. Okay. So we have just 10 minutes. Please join again, everyone. So go and select segment one, and select your value set. We have defined value set, right? That value set you have to link here. So del row, I guess. Yeah, this one, del row. So if you see why all these are coming, account, company, why it is coming, because these are value sets. Okay, these are value sets. Okay, fine. So now select this, click on OK, click on OK. and save it. Save it. It's fine. It's no issues. Okay. Click on save and close. In a similar way, you have to create one more. You have to create one more. Click on new. Tell rack.
Shiva, hello.
Yes. Yes.
Background noise came.
Oh, sorry. Is it fine now?
Yes, Shiva.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So it has to come automatically. What I'll do, I'll just cancel it and I'll go for again. Or you can even change. Okay. It's not this default. You can change. Okay. You can change. Sequence number 2. Okay. The prompt tell rack. The same you can maintain here. Display with 25. And here segment 2. So why we have segment 1 is not coming? Because we already used it. Okay. Segment 1 we have already used it. Now select the value set. So the value set is search with del rack. Okay. Del rack. Select OK. Save. Okay. Fine. Save and close. Okay. Save and close. So now we have defined structure, right? We have defined structure. Now save and close. Close. Click on done. So what we done? We have created value sets. We have created structure. And finally, you have to go and choose manage structure instance. Okay. Manage structure instance. Fine. So click on this manage structure instance and then create. Click on plus icon. So del locator structure instance. So we discussed what is the instance and all in chart of account structure when we define it, right? Okay, instance. So give the naming. Okay, it's not allowing more than this characters. Okay, fine. So give the same naming in the description also. Fine, fine. When you do this setup, make sure you enable this dynamic combination creation allowed. Okay, so because when you do creating, when you do like if you are using dynamic entry, okay, so dynamic entry, the locator option, locator control option and all, then you should enable this. If you not enable, then you will face an issue when you create locators while you're doing the transactions. Okay, now assign the structure name here. So what is your structure name? Start with del. Find search del structure. Yeah, here. Okay, so this one. Once you select, your structure will appear here. Okay, just save it. Save it. And one more thing, if you observe here, if you observe, so these are, you can make it as this is required and optional. Okay, how it is the required checkbox. If you see this one, these are all optional. It is not tick mark. If you want to make mandatory this, okay, select this and update. Click on update and select this. Okay, select required. So that whenever you do transaction, it is required you to enter the locator. Okay, if you go with this kind of, then entering a row is required. Entering rack is not required. It's an optional. So I'm gonna make both are mandatory. Both are mandatory. Fine. So we have done. Save it just to see if there is an error. Nothing. There is no errors. You can see. So once it is saved, you cannot change this. Structure name. Okay. Once you assigned. Okay. Fine. Save and close. Click on done. Okay. Fine. So what we done in a chart of account? Anyone guess? After we done creating structure instance, then finally what is the option we done? Anyone guess? So we have 3 minutes. If you want to use this structure a structure instance, okay, you have to deploy, right? You have to deploy. So now it is in draft mode. If you see here, you have to deploy. If it is see, it is not ticked. So it is in edit mode. Okay, click on deploy. Click on deploy. Do you remember now? We done this for chart of account, right? I see there is one error. I see one error here. So make sure you are like lot of people are using this one, right? Make sure it is not your structure. If you see, this is not our structure. Something like B8, MB lock, KFF structure. It's not related to us. If there is any Dell structure, then you need to worry. Like if you practiced and if it is related to your structure, then you need to worry it. Okay, fine. So it will validate which are the structures are valid. It will validate and it will activate, and which is having a error, right? So those will go for error actually. Okay, it's fine. Our structure is not there here. Okay, our structure is not there here. So basically it should be in a tick mark. Okay, tick mark. So if we go and see the material, we go and see the material. Yeah, if you see, it is completed over here in this document. So likewise, it has to come. Okay, there is no any, there is no any errors. But again, you won't face this issue in a real-time instance. And since it is a practice instance, there are a lot of people are practicing. Okay, so that's why a few people's the structure may be invalid. Maybe the segments they may not selected correctly. Okay, so due to that, so it will display. Okay, fine. Click on done. So we have done everything now. So finally, what you have to do is you have to assign this structure to your sub inventory. Okay. So go and check the sub inventory. Configure sub inventory. Fine. Just find it. Sub inventory. Just search again. Yeah. Configure sub inventory. We'll assign this to our sub inventories. So I'm gonna assign to Bangalore. Bangalore sub inventories.